Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Today we are doing the Fisk superhero mod, and this is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch that. And yeah, let's get this started. Also, do remember to like and subscribe. It's free, helps out a ton. Yeah, let's get on to it. So, going straight into it, let's get our first armor piece. This video does have a couple of icons in it, so for example Captain America here, Black Panther, and we also have Deadpool here. So it'll be quite hard choosing which one the best one is. I've made this Hall of Fame, and it's going to have the best armor suits from all the videos. So the first video was Batman. So that's gone here. And we're going to have loads of different armor suits here. And then the very last video will be judging between all of these armor sets to see which one is the best. Let's go straight on to the first one. So right away, we see this one. This is the Manta ray. It is very detailed, like all the other ones. It actually changes your head size too. If we take this off, it's just a normal square, and then when we put it on, it's like an oval. It also has when you move, it makes like footsteps. So I think that's cool detail. And let's move on to the different weapons you can use. So the first weapon is the blade. We saw that in Agent Liberty, just on the right hand there. And yes, these have very smooth animations, just like that. Also, if you don't know what I'm talking about when I say Agent Liberty, that is because it's in the first video. Go watch that. That is from Agent Liberty to Black Lightning. Okay, so we've got some zombies, and let's try out the blade on them. So this is really simple. It just chops them up. By the way, these zombies falling into bricks, kind of like that, like Lego men, that is a different mod. This isn't part of this mod, just so you know. I'll put all the mods I'm using into the description if you want to get them. So you can try out all of them. I'm actually going to turn my thing down. Okay, so let's now try the other thing. So this one you have to charge up, and then after you've charged it up, you just zap all the zombies away. Just like that. And there is a cooldown. You can't use it indefinitely. So it isn't as good as one of the other sets. I cannot remember which one. But there was a set from last video where you could just tap it and it would go, and there was just no cooldown. Okay, now I think that is enough for the Manta ray. I think that's his name. Black Manta, sorry. Black Manta suit of armor. So let's go put that back and review the next set. So this next set, this is the Black Panther, not Manta ray, that's what we did last time. This is the Black Panther, and just by walking, it is a lot faster, you can see, and then sprinting, it's like the zoomies, you get the zoomies. Now, this one isn't the most fun, because all it does is if you press C, a single pixel changes, and then that will just, yeah, that's it. It just gives you more attack damage. If you want to look at those stats, then you can pause the video. It gives you quite high damage reduction, so I don't think we'll be dying. It also takes away complete full damage and gives you jump height. So just pause the video if you want to read those. Okay, so we've got our claws out, and we've actually got a tiny baby zombie in gold armor. That is not good. But that was 4 hits. So yes, it does take a while to kill, but do keep in mind that that baby zombie wasn't gold armor. So it's 2 hits with the claws, and then without it is, let's see, 2 hits. So the claws are useless. Never mind, it's 3 hits, sorry. 3 hits without the claws, and 2 with them. So that is the Black Panther. Let's move on to the next one now. Okay, this is the next armor set. This is Captain America after Sam Wilson became Captain America, or the Falcon, if you know him by that. Also, we've got some steak, because I realized I'm gonna get very hungry. Okay, so if you press L menu, which is left alt, then you get his shield, and that does work as a normal shield. However, we're not going to be using this one, we will be using the electromagnetic. So the only difference is that one ends up coming back to you. Let's see. Yeah, and then the other one doesn't. So let's try this on some zombies. Okay, so we've got some zombies here. I'm going to demonstrate both of these. So this is the non-electromagnetic. They both do the same. Hold C and then press left click. I'm not sure if it bounces off walls. It does bounce off walls, okay? So we can... We've just lost our shield, okay. Run. Run from the zombies. Okay, this is the electromagnetic one, since we just lost the other one. Somewhere back there, I don't know where. But it works the same, just hold C, left click. However, this one will always come back, and so if I just throw it away, then it should just come back into my inventory soon. What is that noise? Okay, there we go. It did come back. Nice. So this is they're the same thing. However, one comes back, and then you just throw the shield, and then you can also block all of the attack damage. You can use this as a melee weapon, and it does do the same amount of damage, so you don't have to throw it, but you can if you want to. So if you want to look at the stats of this, then you can just pause the shield here. And I just noticed Wakandan Flight Pack. So you can actually fly with this. So that's a nice detail, even though that's basically the only thing that it should do. Okay, now the next one is just Captain America without the wings, so I will skim past that one. Now this one is, it's just the same, it's the Captain America shield. It does increase your speed and jump, so that's nice. If you want to see the videos, then you can. You can pause there if you want to see. And then I have the electromagnetic shield, and the non-electromagnetic shield. So this is quite fun. Where'd that go? Why'd that go straight through the wall? Come back here, shield. Where have you gone? Where are you? Ah, there it is. So it is quite fun to just play around and just try out bouncing these off the walls like this. Just like that. I think that's quite fun. But I might be the only person that thinks that. So yes, let's just quickly get some zombies in here, and I'll just show you that bit. Okay, so let's try out these shields. They do the same amount of attack damage as the other one. And also, if you're wondering how I'm keeping these zombies alive in the day, it is just a giant ice platform above me. So let's just try these out, just like that. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And it does bounce off the enemies, and we can also bounce it off walls to hit enemies. So let's try that. Nice. Let's go this way. Nope, this way. Come on. Oh, what happened? Ah! Okay. Let's collect this. Oh no, they've come out of the area. Okay, there we go. And one more. Nope. Doesn't seem to like working with me. The shield does have a cooldown, so if you see when I throw it and it comes back to me, there is a cooldown. Just so you know, you can't spam it. Can't become an almighty god. So that is one thing to be to know about. Okay, so let's now move on to the next one. So this next one is Captain Cold. Now, I'm not too sure what this does, but when I take this filter off, it will show me in the top left. So, this one is just an item then. A cold gun. Ooh, so this has different modes. Cryo grenade and the cold beam. I'm not sure how this works. Let's... So when I hold left click, it moves it up, and let's see what this does. Maybe we need to hold it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got some zombies here. We also have a fully gold armor one. That seems to be quite common all of a sudden. And let's just try this out. So it sends them up in the air. However, it doesn't freeze them. I was expecting it to freeze them. So let's try the other one if we can get that to work. There we go. So you have to hold it, and then you can use it forever, I think. So I guess it also freezes up the floor. And as you can see, it does get taller the more you freeze it. And then, is this now an ice block? I don't know. But, you can break these, and they do eventually melt too, so you don't really need to worry about getting loads of ice stuck around your world. Now, that one's pretty simple. Let's move on to the next one. Also, something I forgot to do, I have just remembered, is I need to show you the stats of this. So pause it there if you want to read it. Okay, so the next one is Kronos. I am not sure what this is from, but just by putting it on, I've already noticed something on my back. So let's take off this filter. And yes, there is something on my back. What is it though? Okay. So this is the Kronos rifle. It doesn't say how much damage it does. Also, if you want to see there, then do pause. Okay, so we've got some zombies in here to try out this. We've actually got gold armor and a baby zombie. So if we hold left click and then press right click, then it just shoots your thing, and I don't think there's any ammo to this. So yes, you can use this infinitely, and it doesn't seem like there's durability on this either. What happens if they pick it up? Can they pick it up? Let's take that. Eat it, zombie. So it seems to do a bit of blast damage, so if you have lots of zombies bunched up, then you can do multiple in one. Is that right? I'm not too sure. But it is very powerful and you can use it infinitely, so I would say this skit is worth making. So let's move on to the next one then. Okay, so this next one is the Citizen Steals. If you want to see here, this is the stats, if you want to pause. And then I already see in the top left something that's quite cool. Now, if you don't know what this is, this bar here, that's just the armor bar before they added combat update. Sorry about that. So this steals, let's see what it does. So it seems to get rid of most damage, and I don't think I'm taking any at all actually. My armor is. Okay, I think it just turns you to steel. That's it, yeah. And it does seem to have a preset skin for the steel. Rather than just turning your skin grey, it seems to change completely. As you can see, my mouth changes a bit. I think it's already set. So I think that's pretty much it for this, and we just got enchanted leather pants. Nice. And then now we can just get rid of this. Just walk through, yeah. Walk it away. Walk that away. Well, moving on to the next one. Let's go. My steak. So this next one, this is Colossus from the X-Men, and again, if you want to just look at that, then pause there. And I think all this does is change your size and jump height. Let's see if it... No, this one really does change your size. If you remember from last video, sometimes it wouldn't really show what you were looking at, but this one seems to actually work. So that's nice. As you can see, we are just over 2 blocks, and 2 blocks is the normal height, so if we just look at how tall the stairs are and then take that off, we shrink quite a lot. And let's put this up against some zombies. I'm and see what it does. So, Citizen Steel reduce most damage, and I think this one does that automatically. And you also have, you also get to be big while doing it, so that's nice. Let's just, I think punch damage is actually increased too with it. There's 2 hits for that zombie, so that is quite easy to deal with them. Also, if you're sprinting and you jump, you do like this leap. I'm not sure if that's intended or if that's like a glitch, but either way it would be quite cool. So you can just leap. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. So this next one is... Crossbones. This has charged punch and pain resistance while wearing it. And if you want to see the stats, just pause there. So the charged punch, it shows like a little bone fist going around your current one. So let's put this up to some zombies. Okay, so let's try out this charged punch then. Now, it doesn't seem to be too powerful, and I'm not sure what the point of it is, but it slows you down when you do put it up. So let's just see against this zombie over here how many punches it takes. 1, 2, 2 punches. Is that with everyone or 1, 2? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Let's put this up to some new zombies just to get the exact measurements of how much damage it does. Okay, so we've actually got a few zombies here. We've got 2 chainmail, 1 enchanted chainmail. Actually, this one's also enchanted, and a zombie villager, so we need to just make sure we're doing the same one. So this takes, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4 hits with the charged punch, and without 1, 2, 3, 4. So the charged punch I don't think does anything. Unless I'm missing something, I'm not too sure. 1, 2, 1, 2. No, just get rid of them. Now, it does slow you down, so I think there is no point in having this charged punch or this armor set at all. So let's just go on to the next one then. And there is the stats as I showed you before. Come on, quickly. Okay, so this next one is the Dark Archer, and it comes with a scimitar, and if you want to see the stats, there they are. Now, like the other ones that only did this, you can turn the bow horizontal. However, this time it comes with different items. So these are smoke pellets. If you remember, we saw them in the other video. Now this time, we do have to have these annoying particles if we want to see them, but as you can see, it shows like a little boom, and then if you throw it at your feet, then you turn invisible and you can run away. However, my particles kind of go this way. Now the other thing you can do is if you have a quiver and these kinds of arrows, these green ones, and a compound bow, all of them, then you can shoot these, and then also you can change it to horizontal. It doesn't make a difference, and I don't know why you would choose to, but oops, let's turn smoke guns off, and let's spawn zombies. Another thing I've forgotten to show is the scimitar. Now this is just another sword, and it seems to do quite a lot of damage. Let's see, it does 6.5, quite specific, but I don't really care. Is it running away from me? I didn't know zombies would do that. And when I kill it, its head turns back. It also seems like I'm blocking with this, but that's just normal swords in this version of Minecraft, so I'm not surprised if that is what I'm doing. Okay, so now let's try this bow up against some zombies. But first, before I show you the bow, I am going to show you the smoke bombs. So if I press V and then right click, and I become invisible, and the zombies have no idea where I am for 5 seconds, and yes, it does say 5 seconds in the top left, just so you know. Top right, sorry. And, oh, I missed there. There is a cooldown, but the cooldown, there is no maximum to how many you can have, so don't worry about using these up. It doesn't use your materials or anything. And you can just carry on using this. But if you get too close, they somehow know then. They just know. What? And then the compound though, it doesn't actually show what you're wearing, which is quite nice. If this was normal invisibility, you would be able to see my armor, but this doesn't, so that's quite fun to use. So this bow is quite powerful, and it does use up these arrows. If you do have an automatic quiver, every time you use up an arrow, it goes from your inventory into the quiver. So if I just spam this, then you can just see there. Can't really do it properly, but you can open this, take these out, and it should start filling up again. It's using these arrows and putting them in the quiver on the right. So I would recommend putting the effort to make an automatic quiver rather than a normal one. Anyways, moving on to the next one. Let's go. So this next one has had quite a lot of hype over the last month. It is Deadpool, and if you do want to see the stats, there you go. So it has healing factor, and it has 2 pieces of equipment. So if we put this on, then we get this option to choose Desert Eagle, dual Desert Eagles or dual Katanas. And then you click it. However, you need bullets, so I will get some bullets. So as you can see, there are loads of different bullets, and you can use all of these with one gun. So for example, you get turret tipped bullets, and then the dwarf star casing is why it's black, and then you also get the different levels. So the best level for this one is dwarf star propellant, and this one is vibranium casing. And just to make it easy, I am just going to use the simple iron tipped bullets. Ooh. And also, we can just try out, and also we can just try out these ones, but they do have different counter things, so you do have to be careful when choosing which one you want. For example, this one has a bit more damage, but it takes away accuracy and adds recoil. So let's just get a few of these to try out. Okay, so as I showed you before, there are lots of different bullets for the guns, and I've just got some of the different bullets. We have iron tipped with iron casing, and then we also have these ones, dwarf star tipped, right? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Tipped bullet, iron tipped, vibranium tipped, gold titanium tipped, and that's it. So let's try out these items. We've got the dual katanas. Okay, so we've got some zombies in here, and it did say we had a healing factor. So if we just go into here, we are very powerful, and it seems like not really. It doesn't seem to... okay. So after you eat and have good saturation, then it does heal a lot faster, but you do have to be able to heal. You can't be at no hunger and still heal. So it's just... Ooh. Okay. So now we've got the dual katanas. Let's try these out. 1, 2, and then if we right click, it's the other one. So it's left click for the right one and right click for the left one. That doesn't really make sense, but that's how they've done it, and that means you can spam it like this. So yes, you can become a real life lawnmower. Okay, so now that we've tried out those, let's try out the Desert Eagles. And Deadpool does have a lot of hype after the third movie. So let's reload. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, reload is C. That is an odd choice by the developers, but let's try these out. Oh wow, they are powerful. That must be the bullets. And then wow. Okay. And then, yeah, so depending on your bullets, they do have different things. So let's just use these bullets up, and then let's go on to the... And now they're not far. Oh, right, yeah. Reload, and then boom, 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 boom. And you can hold right click to just fire anytime you can. And you can't damage yourself too. So that's good if you're doing quite close combat and you don't want to get exploded. Okay, so this is another bullet. This is the Tutrite. And let's get some zombies in here to try out these different bullets. Okay, so let's go in a scenario. I've been cornered by some zombies. Oh no, what am I going to do? Boom, 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 boom. Oh no. Oh no. So yes, these are quite powerful. But they're not the best for close combat. I would recommend the katanas for that. And we also seem to have just gotten a tomato. I have no idea why. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. The next one is the final one for this video. Okay, so this next armor set is Deathstroke. Okay, so this next armor set is Deathstroke. This one is similar to Deadpool, and if you do want to watch that, then you can. The only difference is instead of healing powers, you get grenades, bullet immunity, and enhanced physiology. I'm not too sure what that means, but again, pause there if you do want to look at the stats. Then we also get these grenades. So I'm guessing, yes, they do take a while to explode, and you can be damaged by your own grenade. Okay, so not only does this come with grenades, it also comes with a single Desert Eagle, rather than the double we got last time. And it does have the same controls. So don't get too excited about this one over Deadpool. Though, let's try out the... Oh, we have led them into the sun. Let's get rid of these and try out the katanas. So yeah, these are just the same as before. You can become a lawnmower. And let's try one more, this time with the zombies and trying out the grenades. Okay, so we want to toggle our grenades and then just spin it round once, and that's done. Now this does take a bit of time to explode, so will that work? There we go. We killed a few zombies, and can't lead them too close. There we go. So the grenades are very powerful and very fun to play with. So yeah, if you enjoy explodey stuff, then I would recommend this kit. Now put in the comments which one you want me to put in the Hall of Fame, because I can't decide between Captain America, Deadpool, and this one. Because this one, I do really like the grenades from this one. You just get so much power with them. By the way, that wasn't a quote. That suddenly makes me turn into a villain all of a sudden. Just so you know, I'm not turning into a villain. Anyway, that is the last one for this video. Do remember to like and subscribe, and also put in the comments which one you want me to put in the Hall of Fame, next to Batman. Right here. Wonder if we can explode him. No. Okay. So we can... so just choose which one. These are all of the ones... Oh gosh, what just happened? We've got Black Manta, Black Panther, Captain America, Sam Wilson, Captain America, Steve Rogers, Captain Cold, Kronos, Citizen Steels, Colossus, Crossbones, Dark Archers, and Deadpools, and finally, Deathstrokes. So I would like to hear your opinions on this, and that is the end of this video. Goodbye.